welcome to a new week of Dollar Workout Club. I'm Lynn, and since I'm wearing green today, I'm going to be leading you in the beginner motions of today's exercise. Natalie here in yellow is going to be showing you the intermediate level, and Drew over here in red is going to be showing the advanced version of all the exercises we're doing today. Natalie and I are going to go through real quick. She's going to show both the green and yellow version. Drew's going to show the red version of today's exercises so you know who to follow, and then we'll go ahead and get into the warm-up while Drew explains the workout for us today. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be doing single arm chest presses, and green, yellow, and red are all doing the exact same thing. The only difference is green's going to be using a lighter weight. So I'm using heavy soup cans. You could use light dumbbells or water bottles, anything you can find around the house for a good weight. Yellow's using a heavier weight, and red the heaviest, of course. You have your arms out right by your side. Your feet are on the ground to give you a little bit of stability. Your back's pressed against the ground, and with your weights by your side and your palms facing more towards the ceiling, you're going to lift one arm up, extending all the way and down, and then you're going to be switching and doing it on the other side. And Drew will explain the repetitions, but you're going to be doing it with just one arm. So one arm's coming all the way up to the ceiling, then back into resting position while you switch arms. Next, we're going to be doing sprints. Now, for a green level, what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to just be marching in place as quickly as possible, okay? Now, if you feel like you can do little hops or move a little bit faster, that's great, but we like to keep it low impact for green. Yellow and red are going to be sprinting basically the same. They're both going to actually be moving their body. Yellow's just going to be going slower than red. As you can see, red's going to be probably sprinting the quickest. The next thing we're doing is single arm tricep extensions. Whether you're green, yellow, or red, you're going to be doing this exact same motion. The only difference, again, is going to be the weight that you're using. You're going to go ahead and have your arms extended above you with your elbow in close by your head. You're just going to bend at the elbow, lowering the weight down towards your back. And then as you extend up, you're really engaging and utilizing that tricep muscle. So bending and hinging down, bringing that weight up. And of course, again, we're doing one arm, so then we'll be rotating and using the other arm. And you could do either way. You can have one weight like Natalie's doing and just switch hands, or you can do it like Drew's doing where he's bringing them both up and doing one at a time. The next move we're doing is push-ups. So for the green or modified version, you're going to be going against a wall. You're going to be stepping a couple feet behind, keeping a flat back, and your arms just a little over shoulder width apart. You're going to be hinging at the elbow, bringing your face as close as you can to the wall, and then extending and pushing your body back. And as you do that, you squeeze your chest. The closer you are in, the easier this move's going to be, and the further you're out from the wall, the harder the move's going to be. And you'll be following along with me in green doing that. Yellow and red are doing similar movements. The only difference is yellow's going to be on her knees while red is on his feet. Your back's going to be flat. Your butts are going to be down. Your arms are going to be wider than your shoulders. You're going to hinge at the elbow, bringing your chest to the ground and pushing all the way up, keeping that back flat and that butt down throughout the entire motion, as you can see them doing here. The last move we're doing is tricep dip. Natalie, I'm going to have you show doing the green version, which is on the ground. You're going to have your knees bent. You're going to be sitting on your bum. You're going to have your arms back, and your fingers are going to be pointing towards your toes, if you're wondering which way for your fingers to go. So your palms are digging into the ground. You're going to bend at your elbow and lean back, and then you're going to push yourself back up, and as you push up, you're going to engage that tricep muscle. You may wonder how far to bend. That's up to you. As you bend back, you'll feel as it starts to get hard, and then you'll really press through the palms as you push up using your tricep muscle, and I'll be doing that with you guys today.
And the closer your hands are to each other, the harder that exercise is going to be. So if that's too hard for you, put your hands a little bit further out, but still engage those triceps.
Yep, and those elbows, they're not coming out to the side. The elbows are going straight behind you. And just like Natalie showed, if your arms are wider, it's going to make it a little easier. You may want to practice that move before we start the exercise. Yellow and red are doing the same motion for dips. The only difference is red's going to use a weight in their lap. You're going to come off from a ledge. You're going to hinge down. Again, those elbows are going straight behind you. And then you're going to push up through your palms as you come up and extend your triceps the full way. Natalie's going to show from the side view so that you could see that her elbows are staying in instead of flaring out this direction. And as she comes all the way down so that her arms and shoulders are parallel to the ground, and then pushing and extending up, working that tricep muscle. So those are the moves we're doing today. Don't worry, you can follow the person that seems best suited for your fitness level throughout the entire workout. Drew's going to go ahead and explain this workout as Natalie and I get into the warm-up, so warm up with us.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and explain the structure of today's workout. So stick with me for a second. The first movement we're doing is single arm chest press. And the way this goes is we're doing 2 on one arm, 2 on the other arm. Then we increase by 2 reps. Then we do 4 on one arm, 4 on the other arm. Then 6 and 6, 8, 8, 10, 10. As soon as you're done with that 10th rep on that second arm, you drop the weight and you look at the clock and you do 60 seconds of sprints. After that 60 seconds of sprints, then you move into single arm tricep extensions. Okay, same method there where you're doing 2 on one arm, 2 on the other arm, increase by 2 now, 4, 4, 6, 6, 8, 8, 10, 10. As soon as you're done with that 10th rep on that second arm, then you move into another 60 seconds of sprint. So make sure and watch the clock and just add 60 seconds from where you're at. And you keep going. And then after that, you move into a superset of push-ups and tricep dips. So you'll do 2 push-ups, 2 tricep dips, 4 push-ups, 4 tricep dips, 6, 6, 8, 8, 10, 10. And then once you're done with that, you finish this workout with another 60 seconds of sprints, and then you're done. Okay? So if you did not get that, that's totally fine because it's going to be up on the screen like always for you to follow along, or you can just try and stay on pace with the person that you're following today.
We're just doing a few light dips to kind of loosen up those triceps.
Yep, the arms are definitely going to be sore today.
It's
Chest,
gonna be a
triceps,
hard one.
shoulders,
So
everything.
the faster you go, the faster you're done with this workout.
That's what I like to
Yep,
think.
so try to think of, I want to see good, proper form. I'm going to be talking about form throughout today's workout. Count your reps. If it helps, count your reps out loud. Sometimes I lose track of my reps. And you guys just try to sprint to the finish, okay, as quickly as possible. All right, so make sure you get in position. All right, you guys, go ahead and get your weights and get onto the ground as quickly as possible. We're going to get started in 2, 1, and go. Remember for this, we're doing 2 on each arm.
2,
Okay?
1,
And then going up
3,
to 4.
4.
If you need to, go ahead and count those reps in your head. Think of doing good form, keeping that chest engaged as you go up and squeeze.
Good job, you guys.
This should be hard, but you should be able to complete these reps. If you feel like you've already chosen too hard of a weight, you may want to stop this and grab a better weight for yourself.
If you
Doing
get to like 8 reps and 10 reps and that didn't feel hard for you, you didn't have a weight that was hard enough. So know for next time, pick a more challenging weight.
Yeah, at this 8 rep, you should be slowing down a little bit. It should be getting a little bit more difficult. If you need to break up these reps and do a few and then pause, that's absolutely normal and you can do that. Whew. Seems
Almost
easy
there.
when you explain it, but it gets hard as you isolate each side.
All right. 208. Ready and go.
108.
Oh yeah, 108. Good job, you guys.
Remember, we're going at our own paces here, you guys. So just because you're not going as fast as Natalie or Drew or even me, that's okay. Look at the clock. Make sure that you're counting a full minute for this. And you should be getting your heart rate up because you're moving as fast as you possibly can. Make this as challenging and difficult for you. Focus on your breath. Focus on quick feet.
Try and pace yourself, but definitely push yourself. Almost there.
Remember,
10
we
more
only
seconds.
have a few of these sprints. They're hard, but they're intentional. We're trying to get your heart rate up so that you're burning more calories throughout the entire exercise, you guys. You may be wondering why we're killing you. That's why, okay? Keep moving.
All right.
Almost there.
If it helps, you can kind of touch your elbow to make sure that it stays in the right place and then it doesn't sway everywhere, okay? And again, the key is that you want to keep your elbows close to your ear so your elbow isn't swaying everywhere. This is going to be hard.
Good job, you guys.
Remember, we're keeping those elbows in tight. Sometimes I like to try to remind myself and my clients, think your elbows are sticking into your ears, okay? We're really trying to keep those in tight next to your body, and you're only hinging so that your forearm goes down. Nice job. Keep that core engaged and that butt flex. That will help you have a little bit more strength to isolate your tricep muscle.
A lot of times I see people where their arm starts to come forward like this. You really want your arm to be as straight up as possible, okay?
You guys, this should be hard. Okay, if you're doing this, especially if you're like me and you're on 8, you don't feel your tricep muscle burning. You've probably chosen too light of a weight. You want to increase it.
Almost there. It's burning. It's burning right through it.
You need to take a quick break if you're not able to complete all of the reps in one setting. You need to break it up into 4 and 4. Do what you need to. Just try to keep moving as quickly as possible. I'm going to go ahead and just do 5 on that side and then take a really quick break. 5 again. Remember, keeping those elbows in tight. Nice job. Push through it. I know our arms are sore.
I can't talk.
Okay, so as I get
sprints.
tired, I notice that my elbow tends to sway a lot more. So I'm putting my hand there to stabilize it and make sure that I keep, see, that was bad form. Make sure that I keep proper form this whole time.
All right, look at the clock when you start your sprints.
Almost there.
Especially if you're not staying on pace with me, you're gonna wanna look at the clock so you know when you started. And then remember, getting those knees up, moving those feet as fast as possible, going in as quick a pace as you can.
Oh man. Those sprints are hard.
Good job.
Here we go. Let's finish strong.
We're only 4 minutes and 45 seconds in.
If you're following any of us, then you're gonna be going into your last round. What that means is instead of doing the 1 move, you're doing the 2 moves back to back. Push-ups and then triceps. So 2-2. And before you go on to 4-4, okay? So make sure you look at the screen or follow your color. Almost there, you guys. We're almost into the last set.
If your legs start to feel tired, try pumping your arms faster. A lot of times, the faster you pump your arms, your legs will follow.
Keep moving.
We're almost there.
You want to be out of breath, okay? Keep moving, we're almost done. All right. Going into the last set, remember 2-2.
5 seconds, Yellow. Go, don't slow down. Go, 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 go. Okay.
Let's go. Finish strong. Finish strong.
Remember, we're going up, ascending 2-2, 4-4. But I want to see complete reps. I know we're tired and we want to get done as quickly as possible. But when you're doing those push-ups, I want to see a flat back, keeping that butt down. When we're doing our tricep extensions, those dips, I want you to be keeping those elbows in close by your side. Here we go. Keep moving as quickly as possible, you guys. I know your arms are fatigued because mine
Good quality
are.
reps here. Quality. Let's go. I said a 10. Here we go.
If you need to take a quick break because your arms are giving out, that's okay. Quality reps. Remember, if you're doing these dips, you're keeping those elbows in and you're really pushing through your palm, whether you're on the ground or on a ledge, to extend and really engaging that tricep muscle.
Good job, guys. We're almost 7 minutes in.
Moving as quick a pace as possible. You need to break up these reps. Nice job.
Good job, Drew.
It's
Good
okay
job,
if
Lynn.
you're not on our pace. If you're a little bit behind us or ahead of us, that's okay. Go at a pace that's good for you. Challenge yourself. You should be out of breath. Make sure you do full repetitions, you guys. I don't want you skipping over anything just because somebody might be ahead of you in this exercise routine.
All right, we may have to, this last round of 10, you may have to break it up. Let's see.
Keep that back flat, that butt down if you're on push-ups, like Natalie and I are. Okay, really squeeze that chest at the top. If you need to take a quick break at the top of the extension, or if you need to break them up completely and shake out those arms, that's okay.
Good job, Drew.
I'm done. Throw in the towel.
It's 7:50.
Dang.
Somebody help me.
All right, you guys, going into our last dips. Really making sure full complete reps, okay? All the way down, bending those elbows, all the way pushing up. Don't give up on yourselves. I know this is a quick workout, but it's exhausting. Don't give up on yourself.
If anyone says you can't have a great workout in less than 8 minutes, Drew just proved you wrong.
As he's still dying on the ground. Okay, look at that clock. We're finishing up. Finish up strong, getting that heart rate up as fast as you can. Try to dig deep and go faster than you did the previous 2 rounds. I want you ending like Drew, on the ground, exhausted.
Pump those arms quick.
Keep going.
Fast steps.
I still can't breathe. A few more seconds. Normally when I'm done with the workout, I don't like to stay still or lay on the ground, but sometimes you just need to, because you can't move. But it's better to keep moving, that's for sure.
Keep moving. Keep going, you guys. We're almost there. We're in the last few seconds. We have about 15 more seconds to go. You're Team Green. Keep going.
Sometimes I envision that I'm on the last 100-meter stretch of a race. Somebody's right behind me. I'm really trying to win.
Usain Bolt's catching you. He already passed you, actually.
All right.
Just kidding. Go, go, go.
Finish line. Finish
go,
line.
Go, go. There we go. Look at that.
Nice job, you guys. Woo.
Good job, DWC.
Nice job. Nice
Team
job.
DWC in the house.
Take some deep breaths,
Good
you
job.
guys. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Calm that breathing down. Get a quick drink of water.
My arms are, I feel like they're gonna fall off. That was hard. It's quick, but hard.
At home, if you're not done, that's completely fine. All you have to do is press pause and continue on with the workout until you complete it.
Yep.
This is not about finishing when we finish. Have integrity to yourself and complete this exercise routine no matter how long it takes.
I don't care if it takes you 20 minutes, 30 minutes. You keep going till you're done. Just push pause, finish, because you deserve it.
Absolutely. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and start with the cool down. So if you haven't finished, push pause and then come back to us to complete this cool down with you. We're going to start with a chest stretch. You could do it on the ground or you can do it against the wall. Drew and Natalie are going to show a little bit of both. You're going to come down if you're doing it on the floor, reaching and extending one out completely to the side and the other one, the elbows up, and you're twisting, looking up at the elbow. As you can see, Natalie's simply putting her arm on a stationary object and twisting away from it. You should feel a nice pull throughout the chest, but also a little bit in the shoulder and bicep region.
Yep.
Make sure you stretch, you guys. This is really going to help with the muscle soreness. Because even in these quick workouts, your arms should feel fatigued. Your chest should be burning.
These ascending reps, what we did today, where we started with a low number of reps and ascended up to 10, they're hard. And we're going to be doing workouts like this all week. So.
All right, stretching out the opposite side. You're going to really feel this tomorrow. As a girl, I always think, I don't want to have to lift my arms and blow dry my hair after this. All right, nice job. We're going to go into our tricep stretch. Go ahead and reach one of your arms up, bending at the elbow, and then grab that elbow and use your other hand to push that elbow down. So as you can see Natalie doing right here, she's really trying to extend that hand as far down her back as she possibly can. It should be very tight as you reach and pull that tricep down. All right, shake it out and then do the other side.
My heart rate is finally starting to come back down to normal. And that's what we want. That's why we write these cool down stretches the way we do, because we, as your trainers, it's our job to make sure that we bring your heart rate back down to a normal, stable level before you begin your regular activity.
And it's great to do these stretches multiple times. You can do these stretches again while you're watching the recipe and motivation video. All right, we're gonna do one more stretch. As you can see, Drew is sticking one arm behind, bent at the elbow, and then the opposite, what he's doing is he's using his other hand to pull away, grabbing at his head, and it should be stretching right here throughout your neck.
Gently pull on your neck. You don't need to yank it, just gently, slightly pull on that neck as you push this elbow forward. Okay, you're getting a nice stretch in your delt, in your trap, in your neck, all at the same time. Don't pull on your neck too hard though. Just nice and gentle.
Yeah, just a light, gentle pull. You should be able to feel that all throughout. Shaking
okay, relax. Come up nice and easy. Don't come up too fast. Switch arms. Other side.
If you're doing this right, you may notice that as you let go, you felt all the blood kind of release and go back through. A little bit of a tingly sensation. This is a great one that you can do even if you're sitting at a desk during the day at an office. which you especially need to do if you're on the phone and you're doing that all the time.
Release and come up nice and slow. Gently release that shoulder, shake it out. Move it around. Good job today.
Nice job. Great workout, you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. We love working out with you guys. Make sure to tell your friends and family about Dollar Workout Club, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys, we're gonna talk about something that I guarantee everybody struggles with at some point or another, and that is just how do you eat healthy when there's fast food on every corner, or when junk food is so accessible inside gas stations, or you know, when unhealthy food is so much cheaper than healthy food. So there's a few tips and things that I want to give you in this video. And the first is that, like, yes, you're definitely right. Junk food is everywhere. Fast food is everywhere. But with that being said, you still can make healthier options when you go to fast food restaurants. And I get the argument that junk food, that unhealthy food is cheaper, and that is the case in some instances. But the reality is most people don't just go to McDonald's and get a 99-cent spicy McChicken. Some people do, but a lot of people will get a hamburger and French fries and a soda. By the time you have that, you're at $8, and you very easily could have made a very healthy meal for that same price. The second is, I think the bigger issue for most people is convenience. And if anybody tries to tell you that eating healthy doesn't require any time or sacrifices, then they're not really being honest with you, because you do have to make your health a priority, and you do have to make some sacrifices if you really want to focus on your health. And so is it easier to grab a Snickers bar and a soda pop at a gas station? Yeah, it's a lot easier than packing healthy food. But ultimately, you have to think about, how does it make you feel at the end of the day when you've eaten unhealthy? I know I don't feel good. I can feel a difference in my body when I go to bed eating a bunch of junk food that day, and when I wake up the next morning, I feel bloated and lethargic. So I think about, how does that make me feel when I eat the junk food? And you have to think about, ultimately, why did you get started, and why did you set those goals for yourself of wanting to get healthier? And then some tangible tips you can do is, I make sure I'm eating enough throughout the day, because when I'm eating enough and I'm fueling my body with the proper amount of calories, I don't have those cravings like I do when I've rush all day, not eaten anything all day, and then, you know, lunchtime rolls around and I'm starving, so I'm gonna grab something really fast. So I always have almonds on hand, pretty much always in the glove box in my car. I have almonds, Quest bars, individual protein powder packets, or I'll just put a scoop of protein powder in a Ziploc bag so I can pour it into a water bottle. And then whenever I go out and about, I try to, one, eat something really quick before I leave, and that's where meal prep comes into play. So I pretty much always have chicken in the fridge. So I'll maybe take some chicken, put some guacamole on, and grab some vegetables, and I'll eat that in the car or right before I walk out the door. Mini bell peppers are awesome. They're really sweet, and they're a great snack, and so I take those a lot of the time. I'll grab them out of the fridge. I have them in the car next to me, so I just snack on them as I'm driving. Earlier in the week, we like to pre-cut veggies and put them in Ziploc bags so they're easy to grab and go. So those are some more tangible ways that you can prevent convenience store snacking. And then, you know, it's just a matter of creating those healthy habits one tiny decision at a time. So instead of, you know, maybe trying to eliminate, if you're eating a lot of fast food right now, instead of cutting it out completely cold turkey, which is hard for a lot of people, maybe say, okay, I'm gonna switch my 4 o'clock Starbucks coffee and pastry run to something a little bit healthier, right? So start with one small change at a time. Once that feels manageable and doable and is a habit for you, then you can focus on the other fast food runs that you're making throughout the day or throughout the week. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. That was a question that I got from a member, and we love answering your guys' questions. So if you have anything specific or anything you'd like me to talk about more, please leave it in the comments below.
Hey you guys, thank you so much for being a part of Dollar Workout Club. We love having you guys as a member, and we love seeing the photos that you've been tagging us in. If you haven't tagged us in some photos yet, here are the hashtag below. So if you try the recipe of the day, or if you want to comment how your fitness workout went today, make sure to leave it in the comment section. You guys, we check those, okay? We check those every day. We love responding to you guys. We're having so much fun with you being a part of the club. Make sure to follow us on all the social media outlets, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.